If you're going into year 12, here's a list of things I think are worth buying for sixth form, and also just how to organise yourself during the beginning so you have a good routine for the rest of the year. The first thing is some sort of daily planner. This one just has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and so on, and like a little notes bit as well, and I bullet point each topic I have to cover, and it just made everything so much easier because I knew that every single week I had some sort of plan of what I was going to do. Next is plastic covers like these. I'd have one of these for every single topic that I'd covered. I would just know that I could pick up that folder and have everything I need for that topic inside of there, and it just makes it so much easier to stay organised. A big thing that everyone mentions is folders like this one. I think I only used one folder throughout the whole year because I'd have this as my day folder, I'd bring it to school and I'd put my notes in it for each subject. But then I got one of these, and they're basically, people have them at offices and things like that, but it's so helpful because I would have my whole subject in one, but I would have it neatly in these plastic wallets. So say there's 10 topics in paper one, I would have one of these for each topic in paper one, and then I would put them all together. So I'd have the whole of paper one, and then I'd put it inside that drawer, and then I'd do the same for paper two or paper three. The next thing's not 100% necessary, but it made revision fun. It's just like highlighters and pens that are coloured to write in. I liked doing pretty revision notes. It helped me. It doesn't help some people. People say it doesn't work, but I think it works because it made it interesting. So if you know that you're like that, buy yourself pretty highlighters and use them because you know that that will help you revise. Another thing that I couldn't have survived without during year 12 and year 13 was my laptop. If you can afford to get one, then get one. I just got this one. You don't need anything fancy, just something that can take notes and make it all a little bit easier to revise at home as well. In terms of what not to buy is loads of coloured sticky notes. I got so many and I just didn't need them. I probably used, I'd say about 10 to 15 in the space of 2 years, and you just don't need as many. Maybe buy one packet, or if you have some lying around the house, use them. Next is flashcards. You don't actually need to buy these, you can make them. A lot of the time I would just get a piece of paper, cut it into squares and make my own, but if you can get some, it makes it easier to revise from. You've got the different colours on some of them. A lot of them I really didn't use. Some of them obviously I do have revision on, but you don't need to buy lots and lots of packets. Start with one, and it might not even be the way that you revise best. So don't buy too many flashcards if you don't know if they work for you yet. The most important thing I think you'll need is a backpack or a rucksack, something that is not a tote bag or a handbag, because there's just too much stuff to carry. The amount of textbooks, papers, if you're bringing a laptop, it just gets so painful. I had to start using my backpack from year 8 because it was just too painful using a handbag to go to school with. So if you don't have a backpack, or you have one that you know you'd never wear again, maybe try and get one before sixth form, or try the first week, see how you get on, and if you need one, honestly invest in it because it's probably the one thing that saved me.